Hi, I'm Dave Mammano, America's entrepreneur coach, and I want to share a story with you that happened to me early on in my entrepreneur career. It was about 4 or 5 years into my career as an entrepreneur, working like crazy, like 24/7. My main priority was my business. Then I met a friend of mine in Chicago who's a great entrepreneur. He's got 5 businesses, got a great family, and I'm like, how do you do it all? And he told me a story that I'll never forget. In the 80s, he went to an entrepreneur conference. And I'm not going to say the name of the CEO out of respect, but there was a CEO speaking, big time CEO, probably like the biggest global success of his day. And he was giving a speech about how great the business was and how great everything was, and everything was great. So my friend went up to his assistant after the talk and said, that's great that he's doing well in business, but how are his kids? And the assistant was a little stunned, like, oh, well, no one's ever asked me that before. That's a good question. And the assistant said, well, if I'm going to be honest with you, between you and me, not so good. And then the assistant walked away. And then the assistant actually stopped, turned around, came back to my friend and said, well, since you asked, I really feel compelled to give you an honest answer. He goes, totally confidential. They're really effed up. His kids are really effed up. And that hit my friend like a ton of bricks. And it made him rethink what he wanted to do with his life. Would he be happy if his business was doing great, but his kids were effed up? And the answer, of course, was no. So he realigned his priorities and really balanced his life to become a more balanced, holistic entrepreneur. He shared that story with me at a perfect time when I was starting to have a family and kids. I took a step back, took a deep breath, and realigned my priorities, because I don't want to be that guy who has an incredible business, but my personal life, my family, my health, etc. is not good. I want them all to be good. And it takes purposeful planning, it takes some deep breaths, it takes some scheduling, and it takes a very instigative approach. So I hope that this story will help you as well to prioritize everything in your life and not just your business. Think about the whole picture. Thank you and have a great day.